All right, so we'll continue with another example. This is the last example from chapter 7, section 3. So here we are just redoing example 7-11. So example 7-12 on home computers says, in example 7-11, assume that no previous study was done. Find the minimum sample size necessary to be accurate within 2% of the true proportion. Within 2% of the true population proportion. All right, so here we're still looking for the sample size. We're still given that our margin of error is going to be 2%. And it said in the previous example, so we're assuming still that we have a 95% confidence um, level that's required. So, sorry, almost right, I wrote 95. So, nice save here is z subscript alpha over 2 is 1.96, 1.96, right? I went and looked it up. Okay, but here we don't know a value for p hat because there was no previous study for which we could go back and reference. So instead of this, we're just going to go ahead and insert the maximum value, right? So this might make our sample size a little bit too big, but we'll just say, okay, look, better safe than sorry. We'll just go ahead and substitute in 0.25. All right. So then our value for n, instead of p hat times q hat, we can use an alternate formula, basically. Instead of having p hat and q hat in the formula, we'll just say it's a quarter, 0.25. And then just like we had in the previous one, we have the z subscript alpha 2 divided by e, and that whole thing squared. Okay, so here we're going to do 0.25. Whoops. There, fix it. 0.25 times 1.96 over 0.02, whole thing squared. And so here we're going to get out, let's see. Oh, gotta turn it on. All right, so we're going to do 0.25 times the rest of that, and we get 2401 exact. So no need to bump that one up. It's not a decimal value, and it's just going to be equal to 2,401. So that's our minimum sample size, assuming that we don't know anything about P. Then we have to be safe. All right, if we have that extra information, then we can reduce the sample size down, by about 100, right? And the previous one, it was 2,305. So here, because we didn't know anything, we had to go out and get about 100 extra people to tell us. Okay, so that is finishing it up for that last example. That was this one, the redo of the previous one. All right,